Hello, and welcome to Shamrock Talk, the internet's #1 mother-son Celtics podcast. I'm your host, Jake Golan, here this time, not with my mother, but once again, with my brother, Brett Olin.
How's it going, guys?
Recording this the afternoon of Sunday, October 26th. We spent the day at Gillette Stadium at the Pats game. So we caught most of today's Celtics game, I would say, late second quarter onto the end in the Gillette Stadium parking lot. Opening week of the season, the Celtics are 0-3. Not the start you wanted to have to the year. So I think we'll go through the games and go, talk about what that means for the future from there. So first game, opening night, Celtics collapsed down the stretch, losing 117-116 to the Philadelphia 76ers. And it wasn't really Embiid that was doing anything. Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, each, with 30 plus, Maxey with 40, and a classic Celtics collapse down the stretch that hasn't changed even with all the injuries. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, for sure. Maxey and Edgecombe went nuclear. But I just think it starts with the defense, for sure. I think that's our problem. Defense and offensive rebounding, throughout the 3 games, I think, is 117 points is just not acceptable against, I don't think, that Sixers team.
Yeah, and what a weird team they are. They
have no depth either.
Any of these guys coming off the bench, Drummond, he only played 3 minutes, but I don't even know who these guys are. Adam, Bona, Jabari Walker.
It was pretty much a 2-man show. With 74 points.
Yeah, 74. They're 117. And Embiid.
Barlow had a good game.
And Embiid, he was pretty good as well. But Embiid was just horrendous, I thought. I didn't think he looked. Yeah. He looked like only 20 minutes. He
didn't go inside once. Shoot inside once.
No, but he doesn't like.
He looks like a shell of himself.
He has no rim protection anymore. Like, there's nothing going on
dying,
there. He's 1 for 9. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to monitor. He was a minus 16, by far the worst on the team. And yet they still...
Have they played a game since? I'm assuming it's...
Yeah, let's see.
You can check that real quick.
They beat the Hornets.
Like some Maxey leading scorer.
Embiid played another 20 minutes. 20 points. He played pretty well in this one, 7 for 11.
Okay, so maybe they're just kind of easing him into the season, but yes.
But once again, he's the only starter with a minus in their plus-minus. He's a -2. Everyone else in plus numbers in their starting lineup. So I don't know. It's like a team that plays a style that doesn't kind of match Embiid. So I think that's something to watch.
I think they're kind of even with our skill level.
Agree. We should have won the game
correct,
still. We collapsed down the stretch. So it's not like they were like...
And then 2 tough games will go on, into it against the Pistons.
But it's also not great to get dominated by a rookie guard in his first ever NBA game. That's not where you want to be.
I think rim protection is a big problem. Yeah. I think Kata plays decent with the minutes he has.
He's great. I think he's great. He just can't stop fouling. He can't stay on the court. Yeah. He just can't stop fouling.
I agree.
And he had how many points did he have in this game? He had a solid
12, something like
17 points, 7 for 8 from the field. Yeah, he was solid, I thought. I think he's serviceable in minutes.
Not a bad free throw shooter either.
Yeah, he just had 6 fouls. He fouled out. He only played 25 minutes and he fouled out. So that's the only struggle with him and anyone else. No one really showed up from the bench in this game. Simon's 5 for 10, but yeah, not a good showing. Well, let's get on to the next one. Another loss. Spoiler alert. There's going to be a lot of those.
This one, the one I want to say something about Missoula is his rotations.
Yeah.
The first substitution is a platoon swap with everyone out, and it's Simons and the squad.
The
Tillman,
squad.
Boucher. Yeah. That can't happen. You need Simons with at least White or Pritchard or
you don't
JB.
have enough scoring threat.
One of those 3 needs to be in.
Yeah.
At all times, for sure. And then that's when Shireman came in and he hit 4 minutes. But, just not a great showing in that game either. Even though they did make it close down the stretch, which was surprising.
And some of this, some of the rotations, it's interesting because you don't know who your guys are yet and who's actually going to be serviceable. Like Minot gets a DMP, coach's decision, in this game.
And the next one
doesn't play. Yeah. Gonzalez 23 minutes, Sharman 4 minutes. Tillman, Boucher, 14 and 15 apiece. So it's clearly been going to be a feeling out process about who's going to play on this team. And yeah, no one has stood out to me so far through these two games. I mean,
agree, but did you have potential? Like, they're all misfits. And seriously, G League players and second rounders.
But you gotta,
who's going to emerge out of that? No one.
But the good teams find guys like that. How do the Heat just like find these guys? Like some of these teams, like someone has to, arise from this that you have, or at least that's the hope. I mean, that's basically what the hope of this season was, is you can find someone who isn't on that salary that you can play.
My overreaction for the week is definitely I'm with the tanking from what I've seen so far. And a lottery
tanking train.
A lottery pick doesn't sound bad.
We'll put a hold on that because we'll get to that once we go through the games. But yeah, I mean, 10-point loss, but it felt worse at times. It was worse at times. You never really felt like they were in that game towards the end. And Celtics fall to the Knicks. A Knicks team that looks a lot like last year's team, I thought. You kind of knew what to expect from them. Yabusele and Clarkson, kind of their new additions, but I don't think either of them was a huge plus, at least in this game.
Agreed. Yeah, same team.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get to today. As I said, we were at Gillette. We'll get some Pats talk in later because it's a little more exciting than the Celtics right now.
For sure.
But so we missed the first quarter and a bit of the second quarter, but did watch the conclusion of this game. And yeah, they went on a run and you couldn't get the lead back, and it was a competitive-ish game. But did you really down the stretch feel like this team was gonna get it together and win this game? Because I just did not.
I mean, again, 119 points is crazy. To let up against.
Yeah,
I mean, this is a high volume.
I mean, towards the end, it was all rebounding too. I mean, they got every single offensive rebound
for
they
sure.
wanted, and I mean, all the problems.
I think the problems that they have is the problems we thought they were going to have.
So look at this now. I didn't realize Gonzalez started today, in place of Hauser. Although Hauser ended up playing more minutes.
And he didn't, virtually nothing.
Yeah. I'm a Gonzalez guy.
One rebound in 18 minutes.
He does intrigue me. I think, he is a little bit. He gets shoved in the corner a lot, which is, just
I think he's young. I agree. He's maybe the one guy you have.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good.
For sure.
And I hope they play him more. And again, some of the minutes here, I don't understand. You're getting killed on the boards. Tillman gets a DMP this game. Shireman just 5 minutes. So
Tillman can barely rebound it. He's 6'9". Well, he can barely rebound as it is.
Yeah, but who else?
I agree. You need someone else.
Yeah, it's not good. Boucher gets 9 minutes.
You can't sustain it. Look at Cade again. 5 personal fouls, like you said.
Yeah,
26 minutes.
But as much as I've harped on Tillman on this show in the past, is he really worse than Luka Garza? I don't think so. I think he's better. I'd rather have Tillman.
I think Garza's a better defensive rebounder.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know. Yes.
I don't know.
I would vote neither, but
zeros.
yes. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, sure.
So it'll
Tillman's a little more
it'll be interesting to monitor some of these minutes.
But I think he's just going to go with anyone that can shoot consistently, too. Because Tillman hit a 3 the other game. So if Garza can shoot some threes, maybe he'll do that.
Neither of them can. No. Neither of them should be shooting threes. I'm sorry. You lost Al Horford. You don't have your shooting big anymore. You're going to have to. What does that? Let's see. Garza 0 for 2 from 3 in the first game.
But they can't play with Keita then. Neither can play with Keita. You can't have two guys.
Yeah, you can't. Agreed.
Can't shoot.
Garza doesn't play in the Knicks game. And then Garza he's 0 for 3 from 3 in the season. Boucher is 0 for 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Tillman.
He hit 1, I know that. That's all I know.
Tillman is 1 for 4.
I know. We are making your case for the tanking. we have no one else. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
We have 3 real players.
I mean, yeah, is this team really just going to stink?
3 players. 4 if you count Kata.
I do count Kata. I think Kata's
And 5. I mean, if you let's get into Simons a little bit now. Oh. Grade. Give him a grade.
Oh man, D. He is just
no, you can't give him a D. I mean, he went 5 for 30.
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
He's what you expected.
I guess.
I'm giving him a C. A C. I'm giving him a C. He's
brutal.
What you bought.
Yeah.
It's what you bought.
I expected a little more offensively. I don't know.
I think they knew.
He misses a lot of shots. Like, it's not like he's lights out.
They would have had some dirt on Portland if they would have gave us, if they thought he was any good.
Yeah.
Right? Because why would you choose Drew Holiday for this guy?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah.
And he's not very good.
No, he is not good. He's not a plus, I would say, for this team. And he'll probably be gone after this year, would be my guess. And how many, I mean, But here's where, you start to question things. So why wouldn't you just like at what point is he just shelved and you just start going Sharman and Gonzalez? And why is Sharman not playing? I don't understand. Is he a guy?
You got to give him this is overreaction. You got to give him more than.
Oh no.
Like,
yeah. I agree with that.
A little bit longer.
Correct.
A little bit longer. You could win 10 of the next 15 and then be vying for especially. I mean, he can make at least the Eastern Conference Finals if Tatum comes back. I mean, with Tatum, it's just a fine team.
Yeah, but that's
not happening.
Yeah, that's not real. Would you? Do you really think you make the Eastern Conference Finals with Tatum on this team?
Yes.
This team is bad. They're bad.
I'm with Tatum. It's like watching. I don't know. It's like watching the Bucks without Giannis.
I guess. Yeah.
It's like you're missing him a lot.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah.
We played pretty good teams. I think we're gonna go. Like he's an extra 20 wins.
Yeah. But how many wins is this team gonna get?
30.
30.
30 wins.
30 wins.
At least 30 if they try.
You'd hope. Yes. Yeah. But 0-3 to start.
And you don't even need a tank. You can just rig the lottery and become you can be like a borderline non-playoff team.
Just barely miss the plan
and we get the hometown guy. Yeah. It's perfect. We'll make our case to Silver.
Yes, we can do that. I'm not sure that they could do it 2 years in a row after doing it with Dallas, though.
This one's less obvious.
Low odds.
This one's
would be more obvious, actually.
This one's less obvious.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, just none of the guys you expected to show up. Boucher, I thought was gonna be. I mean, there were talks of him starting, and he's just a non-factor completely.
He barely played on Toronto.
I know, but you brought him in. Mom and I both thought he was going to start the first game. They have no other sides.
He should, yeah, he should.
Should he though? He doesn't do anything when he's in there.
He needs to start practicing his corner threes. He needs to get in the lab, right? If he can hit the corner three.
But if any of these guys could hit the corner three, they'd be playing more anyway.
I know.
They can't. They can't do it. No one of these guys can shoot threes.
So we got to look in free agency. Or the trade? I don't know.
I mean, you have nothing
why
to
would
trade.
You trade?
You have nothing
and why
to trade.
Would you trade?
Yeah. Well, if you could get a guy that for the future.
We have no picks. We've given up all of our picks.
No, we have picks, don't we? Let's see. It is so sad we're doing this 3 games in.
Yeah.
Looking at picks, looking towards next year.
Well, and there's so many good teams, though. That's what's demoralizing. So many teams on the rise, I would say.
I mean, not really that you could pass. So we have our own 2026.
Nice.
And we have all our picks. We have a swap with San Antonio in 2028, but we have most of our first round picks. Lost some seconds. We have some weird second round picks, but it doesn't matter. We do have our pick. Tanking is definitely in play after 3 games.
Basically, we need Tatum to come save us. At some point.
If
this season,
not if you don't have a chance, you have to be able to weather the storm.
So next season.
There's no point in having him come back if you're still bad. And
yes, very disappointing. I mean, you win one of these games, and I'm like, it's so now you get the Pelicans next, Cavs,
Philly
Sixers.
again. That one's a
NBA Cup game. Big game.
Big game. We're going to win the Cup this year. I did this test with Mom. Do you know who won it last year?
Giannis.
Yes,
Bucks.
the Bucks did. Yeah, Mom didn't know, but what is the point of this? I don't understand.
Yeah, they're trying to do the same soccer thing.
Yeah, it's
in-season
just not
tournaments.
working.
Agreed. I'm with you.
Well, the problem with in
until we win it, and then I'm all over it.
Exactly, and then it matters.
And we're 4-time Cup champions.
Yeah, you got to win in New Orleans tomorrow, back to back in New Orleans. That's like a must win. Cleveland,
Smoothie King's gonna be rocking.
Cleveland, Philly, Houston. You could be 0-7. If you don't beat New Orleans tomorrow, Cleveland, real good. Philly in Philly, already lost to them. Not saying you couldn't win that game because you could, and then Houston, they looked real good.
Yeah, and then Jazz, and then Wizards. Yeah.
Then you have a little let up, but you're already 0-7.
Yeah, I mean
you're so behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the schedule, it's like
You just don't see a lot of wins because we're just not very good. You're like, oh no.
Wins is now what I'm hoping. Now 35. But then you say, why would you win 35 and become the 10?
Yeah, correct. In which case you kind of go tanking.
Only if you
shut Tatum down.
It all depends if Tatum come back.
But
I think crazier things are happening. You can make a run if Tatum comes back.
Sure, but again, at what point is it worth the risk of re-injury and injuring other guys?
It depends on his status.
Yeah.
Because if he's ready, if they say he's on the brink in January, he comes back 4 months after he's ready, I think that's not even pushing it. And that's right around playoffs, right? What they say, March? So if you do 2 months after March, May.
Yeah, but you have to win enough games to get to the playoffs at that point.
What's it? 4 teams and 5 teams don't make the playoffs in terms of the play-in.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is.
You could do that.
Correct.
I believe this team could do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. So I just don't think you give up total hope, but you need Jason Tatum to be.
All right, well, let's do the experiment then.
Oh, no.
All right, so we're going to say the Celtics without Tatum.
Yes.
The current iteration of the Celtics. We're going to say the Bucks, the Knicks, the Pistons, Cavs, Hawks, Magic are definitely better. Correct?
Hawks? Yeah, sure.
Yes, come on. Better than our current team?
Yeah, okay.
100%.
How many is that, 6?
That's 6. I didn't include Philadelphia.
Yeah, okay. 7.
I did not include the Pacers in the same situation we are.
Agreed. So what? 50-50.
Sure. So then that's 7, 8. And so then you're looking at right around the Heat, the Raptors.
I think we should be the top of that heap, is what I'm saying.
The Bulls. Better than the Heat. They still have Adebayo and Hero.
Adebayo.
And a better coach. And I wouldn't say we're going to just walk and be better than the Heat. You'd hope we're though. You hope we're better than the Wizards, Nets, for sure.
Yeah, I think we're in the dark ages here. That's brutal.
It's I wouldn't call it the dark ages. It might just be a year, but yeah.
All right, shout out to Brown today with 41 points.
Yeah. I mean, you can't put this on him.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. And you put it a little bit on Pritchard, but Pritchard actually had a good day today. But you can't have absolute scrubs after your first 3 players. Sorry.
Agree. I mean, the guys who have played for this team in the past are who they were.
Agreed. Yeah.
Some shooting struggles between Derek White and Pritchard, but they look like they have looked.
But you were hoping they'd just be
you
better.
just needed a few other guys to kind of
D.
rise
White
out.
is tough number 2. He's having a tough time, I think. It's a big role for him, I think.
Sure, but I wouldn't say he looks.
But I think you need, if you're going to have him as your number 2, you need other people to rise.
Correct.
And no one's rising.
Yeah,
it's lowering.
Exactly. Correct.
Tillman, Sharman, Garza,
Any of
and
those
Boucher are
guys.
just dragging Jaylen Brown down.
Everybody down. They add nothing. You
Yeah,
get no
I mean, they're
offense.
terrible.
You have
Yeah.
no Minot again. Minot shows flashes. Doesn't get to DMP.
We went from the
next
deepest team in
game.
the league to the thinnest team in the league without a superstar.
an instant. Yeah.
for sure. I mean, we lost Horford.
Porzingis, Drew,
And
Tatum. That's so many minutes, and just none of these guys fill them.
we
at all.
didn't add anyone.
No.
Simons.
Yeah, I mean, you get Garza and all, like Boucher,
Simon-
all
yeah.
the guys that no one else wanted.
Exactly. Yeah, the misfits. It's terrible.
It's tough. And so then you do. I mean, your mind just does, as we mentioned a few times, go to like, well, then why not tank this year and get the rookie, get the guy who's on the cheaper deal that you can add to the team and might be able to be an immediate impact guy.
That's why I think that's the strategy, and that sucks.
Do you think that's a deliberate strategy?
100%.
You think like Joe and Brad
Yes.
sat down at the season, they're like, we're gonna suck. Do you think they already have had this conversation though? Because that would be interesting.
No. But I think Brad knows the product he's put out there.
Maybe.
It can't be. Look, I mean, you're not gonna have. Look at the team we're seeing. Like these are preseason guys playing in season. Multiple. Garza
whole
shouldn't be playing.
bench. The whole
Garza
bench.
shouldn't be playing on an NBA
Yeah.
team. Minot should be getting 3 minutes a game on an NBA team.
Yeah.
And these other guys,
Boucher, same thing.
Tillman's
barely.
he's an emergency guy when Porzingis is hurt.
Yes.
Last year, you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm like, I'd prefer to have him over the guys
Yeah.
starting, or the guys that
No.
are playing, other than Kata. Kata, I think, has been good this year, and
Agreed. Besides, he can't stop fouling, which is
correct. You
a
just-
big problem.
Yes, you need a backup center, and he's not a guy that you can depend on for a lot of minutes a game.
Who was your pick for MVP?
I had Jokic. I was lame.
That is the lamest,
I know.
worst non-podcast answer. Jokic?
I wish I went with Wembanyama.
Yes.
now I
that's
do.
Yes.
I just think Jokic is still gonna win it. I don't know.
No, they stopped giving the same guys.
Yeah, we didn't win it last year. He's an
Yeah.
every other guy because they can't give it to him every year.
He's got 3, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Back to back and then another one, yeah. And he should have like 5.
Edwards is not a bad one. Luka is looking like could be,
Yeah.
especially if Bryan doesn't play too many games.
Yeah. They might just not be good
He
enough.
looks good.
Yeah.
Luka does.
Yeah, the team just might not be
It
good
amazes
enough.
me how he just was like, screw it, I'm not going to be in shape.
Yeah.
Before.
I know.
I mean, no way. That's what makes me like. That's insane. He looks so much better, so much faster.
Yeah.
Played a bunch of minutes, looked great. Mm-hmm. It's insane. And then obviously Wembanyama looks like a superstar.
Yeah. Let me see.
And I think the Spurs are gonna be good.
I had them in my West playoff.
I made
picture.
Mom move him up a little bit. She had him at 14.
Yeah, Mom was very low in the Spurs. All right. Let me see. Has he played? He has not. What is the status of one? There's one big man I was talking to Mom. Celtics need to check in on. That is one Robert Williams. What is Robert Williams doing, and how can we get him back on the Celtics? Hasn't played yet this season.
You can't. He hasn't played. He's played 20 games in 3 seasons.
Yeah. That's what and I'd still rather have him than the guys we have. Take a risk. Take a shot.
I think big men are just hard to find.
I agree.
I mean, there's no good ones anymore.
No. I mean, the Lakers have the same issue. They got Ayton, who's, I mean, we'll see what he can do. I mean, he's like,
And even like the good big men-ish, like when you look at Towns, he's not a big man in
he doesn't
terms of
play. Like, yeah.
just, I don't know, shot blocking even, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, they're tough to get, and
trade for Nick Claxton.
that's a good one, too. But who do you give?
They're terrible.
Yeah,
Agreed. No,
You have no, unless you're going to trade
We
your
have
picks.
no one.
Unless you're going to trade your picks.
but you're not. Why would you?
Yeah.
You can trade picks the future
For
so you can Nick
Claxton,
Claxton, so you can make a push to be the 9 seed just in case Tatum comes back.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
agree.
problem.
I
You got to be
agree.
conservative, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Conservative. And Brad Stevens is Mr. Conservative in terms of he's mastermind, and he knows.
Yeah.
I think he's smart enough to know, and then me, I'm not smart enough to know because I just want to win now.
Yeah.
But I think there's no chance we win this year. So I think.
Then when do you start shutting guys down? When do you see the DMPs?
No.
When do you see?
Not even close to now.
Not even close to now. Yeah.
3 games in.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying, but if you're gonna,
50 games in, you can't just not play. You can just
you can.
no, and they're trying to really
Jalen
stop
Brown
that.
has a sore knee.
yeah. But I don't think that's good for players either.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
it's
think
like a
resting
losing
is.
mentality,
It's
for
like whatever the study that came out. The less preseason games, players just get hurt.
Yep.
Week 1 and 2 now.
Yep. That's it. I don't know. 3 games in, plenty left to go. Let's talk some Pats because it's more exciting.
Agreed.
We went today, Pats 6-2. Sorry for non-Pats fans, but I feel like there's enough crossover, and frankly, more exciting than the 0-3 start from the Celtics because they're now 6-2, winners of 5 in a row, and the vibes were high today at Gillette. Everyone was out, just packed. Bathroom lines were longer. People were tailgating. You can just tell people are kind of feeling this team now, and we're kind of going in the opposite direction of the Celtics. The tank versus what is this team stealing right now in this season? I think people are adjusting on the fly because the NFL is wide open, and I think it's going to be a good rest of the year for the Pats and looking to maybe get the division. What do you think? What's the ceiling for this Pats team?
Agreed. I think it's the complete opposite of the Celtics in terms of it flipped so fast. It felt like we needed every position from linebackers, safeties, up front guys. Well, now we have one of the best, I think, defensive lines in the league.
Yeah.
Our offensive line has switched around, and obviously I think we have the quarterback. But I think the ceiling is, Super Bowl.
You think this team could
100%.
win the Super Bowl this season?
100%. You don't know these things before it's going to happen, in my opinion. Like, it's just a team could break out, and I think
is this the year? It would be
probably not.
Yeah, you'd be shocked if this team won the Super Bowl. But
I think
can you win a playoff
I
game?
think they're well-rounded enough to go. Yeah, and anything can happen.
Yeah. But you could definitely win a playoff game with this team. Hopefully you can get a home playoff game. You're gonna have to win the division for that, but
I think that's more of the goal is to win
the division. And the Bills looked good today, so they're not gonna give it to you. But
yes,
given
I'm all
the
in.
schedule, given the
What would you say the ceiling is? It's hard to put a ceiling on it.
agreed. Can you win a playoff game? Would be the
I would say that would be an overachievement.
Oh,
and
you think? Yeah, that would be a huge.
From my, even just from
I was
our
just hoping to make
stances.
the playoffs this year, and now we're talking about winning a play. We're definitely making the playoffs. It would be
agreed.
a complete collapse if we didn't.
Drake
make the
May would have to
playoffs.
get hurt.
Yeah, or
It's the only way.
Yes.
And I think what impresses me the most is his efficiency and mature. I think the bad pick today, but other than that,
but every quarterback, has, especially nowadays, has those plays. Like Josh.
Oh,
Allen's
yeah,
making
yeah,
silly
that's what I'm saying.
turnovers,
For his
Lamar,
pluses,
all
yeah.
the guys. Mahomes is the one guy who can kind of keep him down.
I wouldn't trade him for anyone.
Yeah,
In the league.
Yeah, his ceiling's as high as anyone at this point.
Any young guy.
especially with his age. Yeah, he's looked the best of the last couple of year quarterbacks.
It's insane because I was not expecting this from last year's play.
No.
And I got to give credit to Josh McDaniels.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. He's an incredible coach. He did it with Mac the first year he was there.
Yeah.
And then this year it's been it's just the difference. The play calling's a lot better.
Looks way more confident out there. All our receivers look better, and it's a lot of the same guys.
Yeah, I don't know where Gerard Mayo's get another job.
Yeah, tough look to really turn around with a lot. There were some key upgrades
For sure,
defensively,
defensively.
but a lot
But
of the same
offensively,
guys,
yes. And then
line was different, but yeah.
And the O-line, obviously. But like I said, I just think they upgraded in every position.
Yeah, I think they did. I really do think they hit this
I
out of
think
the park.
coverage a little bit like deep, like Gonzo's really good. I guess Marcus Jones is good there. I mean, they're good everywhere. Maybe tackling, but
yeah, no, definitely exciting times. And a real flip flop. A year ago now, the Patriots were in the gutter. We're having the Celtics conversations about the Patriots.
Yeah,
the Celtics,
for sure.
The Celtics were favorites to win the title.
And it happened so fast.
The Celtics were favorites to win the title 1 year ago.
Yeah.
And now that's.
I'm sure you could pull up the footage. I was talking about three-peats.
Yep.
We will not be three-peating. We already didn't.
Yes, a one-peat would be nice. But for the Patriots, you got the Falcons at home next week, Buccaneers on the road, Jets at home on a Thursday. I'll be at that game. Bengals at home. That one might be, or Bengals on the road. That one might be a tricky one. They've looked, although they did lose to the Jets.
They'll be
today.
fine.
Never mind. Forgot they lost to the Jets.
They'll be
today.
fine.
But
they won't let Flacco beat them.
Do you think Burrows is back at that point?
I don't think they're going to be in playoff contention. I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
possibly.
but that's another guy like
Giants home after that. Bills home. Ravens away. Ravens could shut.
I mean,
it down
he
for the
can't
year,
stay
too.
healthy. Burrow. It's a real problem.
Yeah. I mean, none of the guys can though.
He's
Lamar's
like one of the
been
best
out.
ones when he's healthy.
every
Lamar's
time.
Burrow's been out for the almost past 3 seasons. I think,
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Allen
Burrow-
surprisingly's been very
the
healthy. I
most
mean, big
durable
body,
guy
but
somehow,
also he throws his body around, but pretty durable.
But yeah, it should be an exciting end of the year. We might get some more Patriots talk on this show. I know we'll keep it mostly basketball, mostly Celtics. But as the season turns, we might need some content. There'll be some good rants this year though, because Celtics could get ugly. You could see some really stinky basketball.
I feel like a lot of people will turn on Missoula.
That's so just not fair this year, given
Agreed.
this team. I'm not saying he's been great. I'm not gonna sit here and completely deny
but
him.
I think this is his time to show some
that
stuff.
he can, that he can
No,
elevate guys.
and I just haven't seen it ever.
Correct.
Where
But-
I'm
but-
like Missoula gave us the edge in this game.
Correct.
It's a very rare feeling for me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just some shenanigans he's doing with. I mean, whether it was even with the JB got the rebound with the Sixers game. I mean, he's like go down the court.
Trying to.
That's
get
not
him
the
to
right
run.
move. I guess it might have been. They didn't get the
maybe.
shot,
Not let him
but
set up their defense.
but
I don't mind
still,
some of that
I don't know.
philosophical stuff, but yeah.
it's hard to know. Like with
Especially in the
Spoelstra, no one
NBA.
thought he was a good coach until
Correct.
after the super team. So it's hard to know when you're given that stacked deck. And I think when you're given that stacked deck, everything's kind of on you too. So it's good to see him in another light. But I just say I'm not blown away so far. But I think Brad didn't
Agreed.
give him much.
Correct.
Knowing that.
In the NBA, it's hard if you just don't have the guys like that. You don't have the guys.
I know you got to play bigger though, and stop shooting so many threes.
Yeah, I agree. You
You got to try a different style because this team cannot play that style.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with that. And so we'll see if those adjustments are made. But then what style do you play? Like, you slow it down. That sounds even worse. Like, there's no
SDSU ball.
we couldn't do it. We can't rebound.
Nah, it doesn't work with the shot
No,
clock.
it doesn't work at all. It
Yeah.
doesn't work. Yeah.
You can't. NBA doesn't
Nope.
play that way.
But plenty more season to go. All our
Hopefully
overreactions
it's more positive
today.
next time.
All our overreactions today. We're talking tanking 1 week into the season.
I'll be on next time and I'll be all hyped up taking Tatum's back in March.
Simons is winning 6th man of the year.
He can get hot. Hopefully he gets hot.
But we'll see.
He does need to be. I agree though. Like he's one player where he can see the vision a little bit in terms of he can score. So he needs
to score like in bunches, like a lot.
Yes,
like
I
should.
agree. Yeah.
He should. This is again. The thing is that's
We
really
need a big
disappointing.
man,
That's really disappointing. Is like this. Like none of these guys can say they're not getting the opportunity because if you're at all a player, you're gonna have the opportunity on this team this year.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like the fact that what's his name, Walsh can't get on the floor.
Oh my God. Yes.
It's like a telltale sign that
Well, he has no skills. whatsoever. He's a defensive guy.
No,
can't shoot.
I understand, but just the fact that
I agree.
the fact that he's not playing for this team means that this project is probably coming to an end here. And yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Jordan Walsh,
think
if you're not seeing the court on this team, you're probably not an NBA guy.
Who's been a good draft pick by the Celtics besides JT? Pritchard,
yeah. Hauser wasn't drafted, was he?
That was a good pickup, though. I'll give him that one. But I just say I think those picks, but those are early picks. I don't think.
To be fair, we haven't had early picks,
yeah,
so it's tough. Sharman, a little concerning that he's not playing for this team, but you're guard heavy. He's not like what you're, but as I said, maybe if this goes south and maybe you don't see Simons as much and you start seeing Sharman and these other guys. But Gonzalez, I'm hyped for. I gotta say, I think although he's been quiet and hasn't done a ton, I just think he's a solid guy. And I think like you don't play for Real Madrid since you're a kid if you're like a scrub. Like
For sure, yeah.
I think he's going to be a serviceable player at the least.
Well, like you said, he's going to get his chance.
Yeah, he's 19 years old.
Maybe we're throwing him to the fire too quickly. If
That's
anything.
fine. That's better. I mean, that's never hurt anybody in the NBA. It's not like the NFL where you have more wear and tear. But we'll see. We'll be here for all of it. This has been your week 1 0-3 Shamrock Talk. Follow us everywhere at Shamrock Talk Pod on Twitter, at Shamrock Talk on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the places, Spotify, Google Podcasts. I think we're still on there. Does anyone use Google Podcast? And yeah, we'll be back next week. I'm going to try to post these every Monday. This is coming out. We're doing this Sunday night. It'll be out tomorrow. For your Monday morning commute, Shamrock Talk is your show. Brett,
no final words. Go Celtics, go Patriots.
Go Celtics, go Patriots.
There'll be no Bruins talk on here.
No Bruins talk unless
have a good one.
Unless things go the wrong way. Mom will be back next week. We'll see you then. Go Celtics.